You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV, and today we're in the house of some members of Zonta, a club. We're going to find out all about that today on Go. Today on Go Island, one of Nanaimo's oldest heritage buildings has new tenants. We visit an edible spa, as well as Yellow Point Theatre Group to find out about their latest production. All that and more today on Go Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. Today we're learning about Zonta, the club. We're going to tell you all about it, but first, one of Nanaimo's oldest heritage buildings has new tenants. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV, where we're learning about Zonta. And I know the club has been around since 1919, here in Nanaimo since 1993. And tell us, what are some of the things that the club is doing here in the community?
Well, some of the interesting things that we do here in Nanaimo, which I've been involved with, has been the Citizenship Court. And generally that was meeting every other month. So we probably had about 6 sessions a year, and we would host that with a reception after the new citizens got their certificates, and we gave them a welcome and a welcoming speech, and participated in that whole ceremony. So it was very, very nice, and I think it was appreciated. We provided Nanaimo bars and maple leaf cookies and juice and coffee and tea, and welcome the new Canadians.
Nice. And there's lots of local organizations that you guys are helping as well.
That's true, yes. One of the things that I was involved with was in the educational college in Miss Chosen, and we support 8 students every year that are from Canada, as well as 100 countries overseas that come and study there. And we raise funds to support those studies, and we visit the students and enjoy a day with them once a year or twice a year.
And there's some local people here in Nanaimo that you guys are helping. I know Little Ferns.
Yes, Little Ferns, that's correct. And we work with hospice, and we work with Haven House, and yes, we fundraise for Heart and Stroke Foundation as well.
All sorts of great things that you guys are doing in the community, and we're going to learn about a little bit more of that just after this break. Still ahead on Go Island, Looking, a Yellow Point Theatre Group production, abstract art, symbolism or realism, and we take a road trip to Tofino. All that and more still ahead on Go Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. We're here today with members of Zonta, finding out what the club's all about. I'm here with Barb Wayne. Barb, tell me about your involvement. What made you want to get involved in the club?
Well, I initially came to a meeting, and they had one of the winners of the Young Women in Public Affairs come and speak to the club. And I just found that they were a wonderfully involved and interesting group of women. They were interested in what's happening in the community and nationally, and also issues that affect women in the world.
And one of the things I've noticed here is the camaraderie. What can you tell me about this group of women?
Well, they're a very energetic group of women, varied backgrounds in business and professionally. And they like doing things. They like to be involved, they like to have fun, and they like getting involved in issues, and they like to do fundraising.
And I guess fundraising is a big part, considering all the people that you're helping. You got to raise some funds. How do you guys go about that?
Well, our main fundraiser is the Red Gala. We hold that each year, and it's a big event at the Coast Bastion. Some of the funds go to the Heart and Stroke Fund, and then the other funds go towards the club, towards our things we support in the community and worldwide.
Awesome. And I know we're going to talk a little bit about the International Women's Day coming up. We're going to meet somebody that's being celebrated here in our community. But first, it's time to check in with the Yellow Point Theatre Group and their latest production about middle-age dating.
Here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them.
Now that is a toast that's going to be read at this year's International Women's Day celebration that you guys are hosting on March 8th. Tell me, why is it so important to celebrate Women's Day?
Well, women have done a lot of amazing things, so it's just a celebration of their achievements in business and in the world. We've come a long way. We have the vote, we can own property, but there still is a long way to go with issues such as violence against women and children, and it's through education that we can improve things like that.
And there's still tickets available for your luncheon celebration on March 8th. What else is going to be happening at the celebration? What can you tell us about it?
Well, we are going to be giving a special award to a young woman. It's our Young Women in Public Affairs Award, and it's for a special student who is an excellent student involved in the community, doing volunteer work, and it's just an inspirational young woman.
Awesome, and we are going to meet that inspirational young woman right after we meet this abstract artist. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV, where we've been learning about Zonta and the club and a very inspirational young woman. This is Kennedy Baker. Kennedy, what is it that you've done to get so much recognition?
I'm being recognized for the work I do globally and in my community. I have started my own not-for-profit organization here in Nanaimo that raises awareness about mental health and homelessness.
And how can people find out more information about that?
I have a Facebook page and a website that people can check out to figure out what events we're having and how they can get involved.
And what is the website?
It's kennedycbaker.wordpress.com.
And why was it so important for you? Like, how old are you?
17.
So 17, and you're
Yeah.
already making these kind of steps into helping the community. Why was it so important for you to do something like this?
I myself was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and GAD, so I really wanted to give back to the community that's suffering from mental health, and I had a passion towards people who are also suffering.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you. I think it's great that they're going to be honoring you this Friday on International Women's Day. Congratulations. It's a great cause, and I hope more people go and check out her website and see how they can get involved as well. It's time now for us to take a road trip. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. I've had so much fun getting to know the members of Zonta today, and they're always looking for new members. You can find out more information on their website. There's also still tickets available for the International Women's Day celebration on March 8th. That pretty much brings us to the end of this episode of Go Island. Thanks for watching.